Welcome back to Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show. Good day.
One of the most positive things about Toledo is how welcoming the people are, and that carries over into businesses like the Toledo Lucas County Public Library. Mely Arribas-Douglas from the library and performer Elaina Hernandez are with us today. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks.
You look beautiful. Look at all this color we've got going on here.
So we're talking different cultures. That's what you're inviting people to experience, right?
Yes. So this weekend, this Saturday actually, is the welcoming picnic and party that will be at the main library from noon to 3, and it falls during worldwide celebration of Welcoming Week, which is an opportunity for us to bring neighbors of different backgrounds together to build strong connections and affirm the values of welcoming and inclusive places for everyone. So
I didn't know this was so it's a worldwide thing.
It is.
Very cool.
Yes.
And I think here in the Toledo area, we've got a whole lot of cultures, happening, and what a great opportunity to put them all on display, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we're celebrating it through art, through food, through music, through dance. And this is the third time that we're hosting it at the main library. But we have performers like El Corazón de Mexico, for example.
So, Elaina, tell us a little bit about what you will be doing on Saturdays. So you'll be dancing, we assume.
Yeah, so the dance group El Corazón de Mexico is going to be performing. We'll be doing dances from the various states of Mexico. But we've been involved with Welcoming Week for several years now. In fact, even during the pandemic, we were part of Welcoming Week, where we made a virtual video that was posted throughout the whole country for Welcoming Week. So it's a nice little celebration for people to get to know members of their community in a safe environment.
Yeah, and it's really cool. I think it was a week or two ago, we just learned, because the Grito Festival was happening, and we learned that each state in Mexico has its own form of dance. So really cool and awesome that people will get an opportunity to experience that again, right?
Yeah, it's really good, because a lot of people think that Latino culture and Mexican culture is all the same. But when you look at it, I mean, obviously if somebody is like, oh, you're American, oh, well, so you must be from Texas, right? And people be like, I'm not from Texas, I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
Our cultures and our things that we celebrate are different. So it's the same thing in Mexico. So the different states have different style of music, different costumes, different style of dance. So it's really nice to kind of see that everybody's not the same, even if they're from the same country.
Ah, very good to remind everybody of that. So we'll have dancing, but we're going to have food there too?
Yes, we're going to have finger foods from all over the world, and they're from locally owned businesses. So, come and join us. We'll have as much as we can until it runs out.
You got to be careful. If I show up, the finger food might be gone.
It's all right. That's what you all want. You want people to come out
try
this stuff and experience different cultures when it comes to food, because music is a part of culture, dance, food, but there's also going to be some really cool poetry.
Yes, absolutely. And this is being organized together with our Lucas County Poet Laureate, Johnny McIntyre. She's bringing in Jack Cheng, who's Shanghai-born poet, and also Allende Bonifacio, who's a local professor and poet as well. So they'll be joining us.
So we'll be able to listen to this poetry in other languages, right?
Yes, there will be some poetry in other languages. There's also going to be a choral group, and this is the first time that they're performing, and it's Juice House Choral Group. They'll be singing songs in different languages too.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome to hear.
Yes.
Yeah, in the different languages, right?
And all right there in our library, main library downtown. Why do you think it's so important to host this event every year?
It's important for us to assert that we have welcoming spaces where everyone feels like they belong, and the library is the perfect third space to host something like this. So that's why we love hosting it there.
Yeah, beautiful venue. And speaking of beautiful, when I think of culture, I think art as well. So will we get an opportunity to see art from different cultures?
Yes, absolutely. So Sofia Quintero Art and Cultural Center is going to be there. They're hosting an exhibition in the gallery. We'll also have resource and craft tables that's hosted by the different organizations that we partner with, and many of them work directly with our immigrant and refugee community members too. So the kids will absolutely enjoy that. We've got the University of Toledo Center for International Studies and Programs hosting a table, Women of Toledo, Our Latino Cultural Committee from the library is hosting a table. So yes.
And those resources are so important because sometimes there's a language barrier and folks aren't able to get the resources that are out there. So a really nice event so they can come out and benefit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Many of our partner organizations that are providing resources and information have staff that are bilingual, and they will be at the event too.
Perfect. So this is Main Library this Saturday, right? What time is this going on?
12 to 3.
12 to 3. This is free for people to do?
Absolutely free for everybody.
Awesome.
So please join us.
Yeah, don't miss that opportunity. And you see some beautiful dancing too. Yes. Thank you for being here today, ladies.
Thanks, ladies.
Yep. Well, there's more Good Day to come. Stephen, you sit down with a young man making his mark on the music world in a very different way.
Yeah, so he's doing it on his own social media. So I get a chance to chat with Cooper Allen when Good Day returns.
She got them cowboys jaws all